Hello interwebs, welcome to Let's Fix Computers. Today we're having a look at a MacBook Pro that has just been sent in to me. This doesn't do anything when you try and turn it on. It appears to be stone dead. We've got a charged battery in there. The battery meter is showing 90%, but when I push the power button, nothing happens. So let's see what we can do with this. First of all, I'm going to grab a charger and just confirm that it doesn't start up when I connect the charger. Alright, we have a green light on the charger, and that is gone to charging, and still nothing. So it doesn't seem to be a power delivery issue. So let's just take the back off again. I've already taken the screws out of this just because I wanted to sanity check that nothing was falling out. So this board is a little bit grubby around the edges, but overall it's visibly in good condition. We haven't got any really obvious signs of liquid damage or anything like that. I've not been told any additional information that would lead me to believe there's something catastrophically wrong with it. So my first suspect is that we might just have a dead keyboard or something like that. So what we're going to do, we're going to disconnect the battery, and I'm going to unplug the keyboard, and if I connect a charger it should power on automatically on its own accord. So let's plug that charger back in. Green light, and we have the fan spin. Okay, so let's turn that off before it tries to boot up. Okay, so the system works, the logic board works, so that's a really good start straight away. Most likely, I suspect we've got a duff keyboard, so I'm going to grab my spare keyboard and we'll see if it can power on from that. This keyboard is also broken, but I know the power button on it works, so I can use it for testing. Let's just tuck that one out of the way. This keyboard connector is such a pain in the ass. Alright, tweezers. There we go. Right, hard drive disconnected just so it doesn't try and boot up. Just connect the battery up. Make sure it doesn't do anything unexpected. Nope, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to hold that in place and push the power button on the keyboard. No. Nothing. Fine. Okay. That's a bit weird. Let's just try disconnecting the battery again and plugging in the charger. And it's automatically coming on because there's no battery. Is this screen going to light up for us? Yes, it is. Right, let's just see if we get any activity from the keyboard here. Oh, that's fun. The screen's gone off again. It's still powered on, and I've got no... Oh, the light won't come on because the hard drive is disconnected. Okay, it looks like it thinks that the screen is closed. That's what's going on here. Okay, let's power that off for a sec. I'm going to plug the original keyboard back in because I don't think that's our problem here. And I'm going to take this hard drive out just so I can get the front light connected again, just so I can better see what the laptop is doing. Hard drive out, flex plugged in, because this flex connects the white light at the front of the laptop. Right, okay, let's we'll keep the battery disconnected because at the moment it seems our only way of turning on is just through connecting with no battery. So let's try that again. Charger plugged in, and we have fan spin, and we have power. Yeah. We have a very dim light. Can I afford brightness? Not sure. It keeps cutting out and coming back in again, so it's obviously very confused. Alright, turn off. Okay, let's try changing out or inspecting the sleep sensor. The sleep sensor is located under the battery. It's part of the battery meter electronics. So let's take the battery out and see what's under there. Okay, so we're looking at that bit down there. And annoyingly, we're going to have to take the logic board out to get to it on this one. So, okay, logic board out time. Let's pull everything out. Keyboard backlight. This one needs tweezers. Trackpad. Hard drive. Optical drive. Wireless card. EyeSight webcam. Speakers. Cooling fan. Battery meter and sleep sensor. And again, just having a quick look. Just going to have a quick nose up to there and put my head in front of the camera. No visible damage around the connector. Display connector up the top here. Okay, and this is all ready to come out. Ooh, that's a nice carpet of dust. Well, it's not a nice carpet of dust, it's a horrid carpet of dust. Dust! Okay, right, that bit there, that is our sensor. I'm just inspecting the logic board for any other signs of problems first. I mean, sure, there's a lot of dust, but there's no obvious problems here. There's no obvious liquid damage or anything like that. So this might just be a simple thing as just that sleep sensor is duff. So let's change that out for a different one because I happen to have another one in my breaker pile. Right, so that's the battery meter there, and then there is our sensor. I'm going to brush this logic board down just for good measure. Just going to use a paintbrush to one side. There's no need to get vicious with this thing, it's just cosmetic. Okay, I'm just going to put a couple of screws in just so the board doesn't fall out. by a couple, I mean one. Alright, and all that stuff doesn't matter right now. Okay. Right, let's get some power on this and see if it behaves for us. Power in. Green light. Band spin. And we've got a very pale backlight, which implies that it thinks the light is low. In a minute, we should see a question mark that indicates that there's no hard drive. This is looking more promising than it was before. Come on, show me a question mark. Takes ages to decide this, considering there's nothing plugged in. Ah, that's not what I wanted. Oh, no, okay, no bootable device. Unless this thing is running Windows, which might explain why we're getting that particular error, because it's in Windows boot mode. That's fine, that's better than we were getting before. Let's turn this off and get the rest of it connected up, and I think we'll have a successful start. So, down we go. Right, we'll have a keyboard backlight. Right, and you know what, let's shoot for glory and chuck in the hard drive as well. And okay, we've got a battery reading. Here we go. Power. We have a light at the front. We have a chime. We have a very faint backlight still. I'm okay with this. It probably just means that the backlight, the brightness was turned down very low last time it was working. It looks like we're starting Windows. Yep, so that's why we were getting the very long boot time. It takes Macs a really long time to go into boot camp mode. I don't know why, I've never cared to look into it, but that explains the very long post time. Right, that's starting. It looks like we're fixed. So I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of the screws in this, clean it up, and it'll be good to go. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye for now.